Alright, I think I'm finally finished with doing my little lab for doing Laserdisc and other restoration work. Whole list of gear. This is a Tektronix 465B scope. Great analog scope. Gotta love that. I've got a fluke 5315A frequency counter. This has been modified. I put a rubidium time circuit in it. So it's incredibly accurate. So the numbers that I get out of it are just dead accurate. It's a Fluke 8840A multimeter. This is a meter that's far more accurate than just average meters. I have the RMS option in it. So my AC voltages can be exceptionally accurate, and I can measure down to very, very low levels very, very accurately. I've got a Tektronix 1740A waveform monitor. This allows me to do, actual waveform work and calibrating video signals. It also has a vector scope built in and a number of features that allow me to really carefully examine the video signal. I've got a little monitor that I use so that I can see the Laserdisc picture in a sort of a diagnostic way, and also allows me to see the various service menus on the Laserdisc player, and right there while I'm doing it. It's hooked up to the waveform monitor, and then the waveform monitor plugs into the Laserdisc player. What's cool about this is then on the picture you can actually see where it is on the picture and where it's measuring, and it's very handy. I also have a triple output DC power supply. This is useful for a number of things, but what I'm going to use it for is really to build circuits. What I want to do is I want to do some better quality circuits than what that come with the Laserdisc player, and it'll allow me to make about any kind of circuit that I want to. So this will be very handy. It's also a really nice breadboard, a good 3M breadboard. So this is really high quality stuff here. Weller soldering station, a really good Weller soldering station, because you got to be able to do good soldering. I use an alpha solder, which has got 2% silver in it. The power supply system that I use to power all this is down here. How this works is this has got there's an isolation transformer. There's also a variac, which allows me to go to lower voltages, so that I can work on equipment that's from Japan. It runs on 110 volts rather than 120. It's also got a tremendous amount of filtering and surge suppression. This is all the test equipment hooks up here as a common ground. It's also very important for noise, so I can measure very low noise, very low signals. All that comes out to a special power strip that I made for plugging the equipment into. It's extremely rugged and very, very high current, using a 4-conductor 10-gauge wire to feed it. And there's actually 4 conductors, so it's got 2 hots and a neutral and ground. So each one of these is actually independent. So that's the whole setup. Allows me to do just about anything I need to.